your man PL. 9-ish.
Yeah, it's cool.
9-ish. Gentlemen, 9-ish.
9-ish.
4 minutes left.
Hey, 3 minutes. Because 9:30
truly right.
is
Past 9.
is more early 10. Yeah.
That's what it is. A little bit. There you go.
I'm glad everyone was able to make it out through the storm or the rain or whatever it was when you was coming. Because I know when me and Ridoc was coming, it was
Ominous.
It was like borderline storm initially.
It
and then
looked
it
crazy.
stopped. And then when we got out here, it looked like Ghostbusters 7. I was like, oh shit.
And it looked like Ghostbusters 7 out here for like 2 hours.
Yeah. That shit was ugly.
But yeah, man. We are here Friday, July 11th, 2025. We took a week off, not for any bullshit holiday that you might think, but because I'm not finna do no driving through the hood on the 4th and 4th of July when, you know...
With the blame.
after the show.
Yeah,
That's when they bring them out.
Yeah. One shot is enough.
And that's just Granny.
Just, man. Shit. Yeah. Ain't he out there with the 50 cal? But it was nice to have a night off. Not that we don't enjoy what we do, but you know, to a degree it's work, and it's always good to be off work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck work, works for jerks.
Use your PTO, people. Use your PTO.
We don't offer that here.
Well, it kind of was a PTO day.
It was a I wasn't finna come out here day. So I figured if I wasn't finna come out here, why make y'all?
I mean, y'all, I was horizontal in this bit.
Hey, I'm saying I could have made you come downstairs though.
You could have made me, nigga?
Yeah.
I think not.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. I have my ways.
Hold on, what that one mean? You don't really mean that. Man, what is the name of that meme? I can't find it. Come on over here and talk to me.
But before we get too deep in everything, quick introduction. We got a couple special guests tonight. One you're all familiar with is Matthew the Boss Williams.
Boss.
He's our main man, 50 grand. If I'm going to jail, he got the plan.
Boy.
And the plan is go ahead and take your ass to jail, stupid. What you fucking out here doing this dumb shit for? I already know the answer. So I be doing dumb shit sometimes. And our special guest tonight is his first time on the line. I consider him a friend. I've known him for about 10 years now. I feel like, yeah. We are members of the Mutual Musicians Foundation, and I get to hear him play regularly at the Late Night Jam. And he is one of the most talented keyboard players that I know. And on top of that, he's one of the more talented debaters that I know. And on top of that, he's one of the more talented producers that I know. And on top of that, he's probably the most talented runner I know. Oh, long distance runner I know.
Yeah. I can't sprint, man. Like I'm 70%.
Because I was about to say I know a lot of sprinters.
Fast twitch muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like sprinting has never been a good part of my game. So.
But Desmond Mason, also known as D-Dot Professor.
Yeah.
We're going to get into it with him in a minute. But before we get the ball rolling, since we're going uphill on the roller coaster still, let's go ahead and do the check-in. For those that are familiar with the show, you will know that we are pretty decent mental health advocates here on the Lawnarchy. And one thing that we like to do is a thing called the check-in. It's basically just, you take a moment, talk about your day, your week, whatever's on your mind, your heart, your soul, whatever you're feeling. It's a judgment-free zone. We don't, we do judge a little bit.
But just a little bit, though.
But just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Ain't outrageous. But we take no action and really don't do anything about what you're saying unless you're discussing harming yourself or harming others.
We listen and we judge reasonably.
Y'all judge reasonably.
Yeah.
I just don't talk about harming others here.
But I know what's in the back of his
I
head.
ain't gonna put that out.
And I already know who we want to harm. That's why if you ever get too close, or too close to the, y'all gonna not hear him no more, and his screen gonna go black. I'm gonna have to get the old school emergency signal, the color board. Ooh. I mean, I use it in when I edit the footage from like when the computer would drop.
It's gonna be like a stream deck and have it ready.
But I gotta have it on Stream Deck, so come back, straighten and close up shit.
It's got
Experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah, Simpsons where it's like the drunk cameraman one. You gotta get that one.
Or we just go super racist, get the old Big Chief one.
Oh, wow.
Did we just call my old co-host and have him recreate it for us?
Dude, that would be so fucking dope. He would do it.
He thinks it's hilarious.
I think it's hilarious. But we're not really right in the head either, so that's probably not the right people to be, see, nobody's checking us on it either, so we're going to be out here in trouble and shit. But the check-in.
Hey, I let people cook.
It's a real simple situation, y'all. It essentially just goes, hey, Rockwell, how was your week?
I got a minute? No, I'm just playing. Man, this motherfucker was hot this week, dog.
Yeah.
Shit was, he fucking oppressive. Nigga, please. Nigga, I was going through a 2.5 liters of water a day. Whatever. Started out with some deep troubles and had a friend help me out. Shouts out to JD. But
Time bomb?
it's initials for a reason, nigga.
Oh. You the one who gave him out?
Yeah, nothing more.
I was gonna say what's up to JD the Time Bomb, that's who you was talking to.
Mm-hmm.
But since we don't know, what's up, JD the Time Bomb?
And you said, damn. So it's hot as fuck. Was in some deep shit. Kind of got out of that. And today was especially hot. But this was like Real Rap Friday for me. Clips dropped an album. Larry June and Cardo dropped an album. I think I ain't check it out yet, but I think Wiz dropped an album. Like we got some quality rap released this day for once. Very, very pleased. I won't give spoilers of the Clips album yet because not everybody here is listened to it in its entirety. But
I mean, how are you giving spoilers on an album?
Cause you need to, you can give spoilers on an album. I can give you bars from it, and those will be spoiled.
Not really, because you ain't hitting them bars like Pusha. And
Exactly. So that's why I want you to experience that and me not tell it to you.
I'm gonna just laugh when I hear them bars for real. Be like, oh, this one Rockwell was rapping. That's why he's a DJ.
Whatever. I'm gonna surprise you niggas one day.
You gonna drop a tape?
Yeah, y'all can have this EP real quick. But yeah, that was it, man. Pretty much.
Shit, since we on the couch, Desmond, how was your week?
Man, I think it was alright, you know? I really can't complain. You know, it's just when you pulled in so many different directions, you just wish that there were more hours in the day to complete all the work that you got to complete. But overall, it was very productive. I was dealing with some rowdy kids at these camps this week, you know. Had to really wrangle them in, you know what I'm saying? Had to use my fatherly voice more than usual, especially with my own daughter. But, you know, and then my daughter definitely had a great performance. at the weekend performance. You know, she memorized a line. You know what I mean? And even the parent and my boss was like, yo, like, she was very, very good. So, you know, my daughter is probably as talented as I am. And at least as creative. Most definitely. But other than that, I'm alright, man. Just trying to make this money. Same shit, different day. That's that, you know? So.
Man, make this money. Gotta do it. I feel that. Shit, man, how was your week?
Honestly, it was a great week. On Monday, I just got back from staycation. Me and my girlfriend had good time. Shout out to the Intercontinental. It's a great time. And then while working this week, I also got a chance to dip into some creativity I hadn't done in a while. So got some. Can't believe I'm saying these words. I got some new poetry coming soon.
I'll say that's what's up. Yeah.
Still working on the books though. Books are doing well. Like I'm probably about 45-50% done with one and about 60-70% with the other.
Oh shoot. Be on the lookout, y'all.
You're a bad man, boy, because I couldn't imagine trying to put together any kind of book.
You got to take it in pieces, and I already have to write for work anyway, so it's just easy to keep.
Yeah, okay.
Like as long as my mind is flowing while I'm doing whatever that is, I can just keep going on to the next thing. That's probably the easiest part of it for me, but the hard part is always getting my mind to stop making stuff for it. Because I start getting in my own worlds about each of the things that I'm working on, whether that's the fantasy series that I've just started creating, that's one that's about 45%, or it's the series I did the first book on, Darkland, where I know so much about the world already, it's hard to just not take a character and make a massive backstory for that character, even if they only got a couple of bits in one chapter or another. So it's really more of a, all right, let's calm down and focus. It's a, hey, let's get something new to make, you know?
Right. Okay. Shit. That's what I'm talking about. I kind of feel you from a writing from verses perspective.
Yeah.
About taking it in pieces, because sometimes I'll have like how I know I want the song or verse to end, and I kind of got to work backwards from there maybe, which is it's kind of fun, but it's a little, you know, it's often difficult because you got to make sure that you're not, or that I'm not fucking it up, basically, you know.
I think that's the thing. Like, I used to have the problem of write chronologically, so I had to write the beginning of the book. I have to write everything in order. My editor, who I will openly say is a better writer than me, but my editor Chris, one day was just like, "Why do you write in the order you write? If you've got an idea," because I would talk to him super late at night, some cases, because you know I do that dials and stuff like everybody else does. But I'd be talking to him at different times of the day, like, "You have this idea, just write it down." It's like, "Yeah, but I can't write that yet because I didn't write this other part." It's like, who says you have to write it in a certain order? And
My neurodivergency.
Nah, that actually, my neurodivergency actually helps me.
You hyper focus though.
But being able to not write in order lets me just get the great idea on the page.
Okay.
And I can come back and do the tie-ins to make it all work later. And especially with poetry, because I would get, and I know you remember this from when I was working on the first and second books, and obviously way back when in high school, I would get hit with a line out of nowhere in my head and be like, I don't have a poem to go with this, but this line is great. I got to use it for something.
Right.
So I just write it out of my book, and I would get back to it eventually.
Yeah, I got a few of those in my notes section on my iPhone.
Oh man, the voice notes on my phones. I was like, hey, this will sound good, and then say it. And,
I'm trying to get better at that, like leaving myself notes. Like seriously, man, my mind be all over the place, and then I smoke until the dope. So like, yeah, I'd be thinking all day. You know what I mean? But can I stop the 2-3 other things I'm already doing and make record of this so I don't forget it?
I'll tell you my cheat code. My cheat code is I have 5 or 6 like writing projects at the same time because it keeps me from putting, like in this case, we're talking about like the fantasy book that I'm working on. I don't want to end up with the fantasy stuff bleeding into Darkland, which is this more grounded detective noir book for everybody that's read The Man Called Dragon, the first in that series. Like, I don't want the sci-fi or the project or the fantasy project leaking into that. I want to keep it what it is. So I have those going. So when I get the idea that's like, oh, it'd be a cool, interesting thing for somebody to do, I can put it where it belongs and move on to whatever I need to do for that thing. And you kind of have to do that with a lot of stuff in my case because my brain is thinking 3 million thoughts at once. But I know also I have to get things done in the middle of that.
Life be life.
Yeah. I gotta make this money too, so I gotta
get everything's got the same priority.
My brain be like, no, nigga, think about this shit right now.
So right now I'm getting back into the mode of like really creating and really like trying as far as these beat battles and these other creative endeavors are concerned. You know, I've really been coasting for the past couple of years due to myself getting more like music theater commitments, getting more live performance commitments. You know that things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So like I really do not have as much time as I used to just sit down and just make beats all day. So I'm now just now getting back to that, and I'm glad I am because I call myself the Peyton Manning of beat battles because everyone now beats me to get to the championship. and I'm sick of it, man. But you know, I talked to my guy DJ Who in St. Louis, you know, at the Champs Battle, in which I lost in the first round to another Kansas City producer. His name is Max Marvel. Shout out to him. He's as good as me, so it wasn't a bad loss like whatsoever. It's not like a loss. Man, I shouldn't have lost to this dude. No, this dude is tight too. One of the best engineers in the city, one of the best producers in the city. Play guitar, can sing. So no disrespect, like to him, but yeah, it just seems like, you know, like people have caught up to me, and I'm getting everyone's best shot, and that's what DJ Who told me. You know what I'm saying? You know, like back in 2019 when I won Beats of the Beach, you know, I was on top of the world as far as the beat battles are concerned. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you know, now still competing all these years later. When they see D-Dot in the bracket, either number one, they're afraid, or number two, they're gonna give me their best shot. And you know they're evolving in their craft too.
Right.
And you know their best shot. You know, it has been beating me just not this much lately. So you know, I say, you know what, it's time for me to actually like really like give max effort when I can to this. So you know, I think I'm more in my creative bag like right now. And just to piggyback off of what Matthew was saying, like my struggle is just forgetting shit, dog. Like I just have so many things like going on. You know, for example, I'm getting a show at Music Theater Heritage next week, and we got a big rehearsal on Sunday. So I'm getting emails about that shit, like let's switch keys to this song, or what are we doing as far as format to this? And it's like we're 2 weeks out from the first rehearsal, man. And then I got custom projects like, yo, I want this idea, and then I got my own shit. And then what else? I got a Latina artist that I'm working with. When are we going to meet? And then I want piano lessons from you. And so it's just like, you know, it's a blessing and a curse to be in demand. And I love it, but at the same time I hate it because it's like, yo, like you just forget shit. You know what I mean? And then the ideas come back much later, but you kind of miss the boat.
The window to execute.
Exactly.
Yep.
So right now I'm really trying to focus on when I'm getting my windows to execute, like to knock that shit out of the park. So,
No doubt.
Hence the name.
Yeah, Alder Park Productions. Yep. Name on production company.
Layers. Shit, man.
Great,
Jason.
so great way to tie that in.
Shit. I've been doing this thing for a couple minutes now. So
Little bit,
I picked up a trick or two.
a little bit.
I mean, I haven't picked up a thing to do or two.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say I had another actually fantastic week.
Hey, you alive?
I'm alive. First of all, man, finally got all the damn stitches taken out of my arm, so I can do this again. You
Nice.
know, niggas get to acting silly. You know, they get one of these real quick. Get one of these.
You're going to jail now.
The Mortal Kombat uppercut.
But man, yeah, I just damn.
Mortal Kombat on motherfucking Super Nintendo.
I had 12 stitches taken out, and then two staples, and yeah, they was in there for about a month. So yeah, it actually really does feel good, and my arm is unswollen now, because that motherfucker was looking like Popeye. I was looking crazy out here.
Man.
Yeah, but yeah, just working on the show for Sunday. Man, hollered at Desmond yesterday. We got the show disc together. Got to hear some of them new beats.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, I needed more hands, because I need to give it more thumbs up on them. So yeah, waiting on that. Got to check that out, and then man, just being alive. That shit, I'm really not taking that for granted no more. And yeah, and plus we're coming up on the year anniversary of when all the bullshit kicked off. That's next week.
Man.
It actually would have been if the matinee sessions was still on Tuesday. It would have been Tuesday. And I was really gonna celebrate that shit.
Hey,
I still am though.
because you wasn't supposed to make it.
No, like for real. I should not be sitting here right now. So
From multiple incidents.
Boy.
yeah,
We're not gonna say
2024.
There were many consecutive weeks.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say
Hey, is this thing going?
where you were, but you know, if you're from the town,
You know,
already know.
it's that.
Do
it's,
you hear me?
Yeah, it's that one hospital that.
The Gun and Knife Club.
Do you hear me?
Shit.
Um,
But I do know from being at that hospital that I can take two fairly decent sized dudes. Like I can. So it takes three to get me down. I do know that from that incident. So yeah. If it's that's all I gotta say. If I ain't got no weapons on me and there's two of y'all,
I can take you.
I can take you. So you need a third one of your boys. That's all I gotta say.
You gonna look up? It's gonna be me coming around the corner. You gonna hear the NWO music playing. It's gonna be black and white. You gonna be like,
But yeah, that was
I'm gonna be like this. Here come quarters. You gonna be like, fuck Ruskin.
Really? You did it tonight?
the greatest.
Oh, well, that's how he feels about it. He said
Greatest-
something about
greatest
Ruskin
high
and
school
Ray
in the
South
South
had
case.
some sort of rivalry. I don't know.
I don't know nothing about that. When did that happen?
I don't know, man.
That must have been in the 50s.
See, that's him.
Yeah, we never had a rivalry with Ray South. I don't remember that. Nah. That's hilarious.
But yeah, you know, glad you alive.
Yep. I don't say alive and well. Oh yeah, and, I don't know if I told y'all the boy is transferring to a different school, so he's playing football again.
Oh yeah, you did mention something about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually really makes my heart smile. Because I mean, wrestling, I love the fact that he wrestles, he's good at it. But football is just my sport. Like it's like if you're gonna play a sport, yeah, tote that pig skin.
Get the CTE.
Hey, getting slammed on your head just as bad.
Well,
On a
you,
mat.
you rarely get slammed on your head.
He got a concussion last year from getting slammed.
Well, that's because somebody was trying to do him dirty. Don't forget, he in Iowa. You know, he ain't black. So, hey, no matter what no matter how he look, he's a nigga in Iowa.
Definitely a nigga.
They like, hey, chose to see the rapper's nigga ass. I don't even know if he's in Cedar Rapids, y'all. That's just a city in Iowa that I happen to know is right there. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna say that was my that was my weekend in a nutshell. I'm here, I'm alive, I'm getting to do shows again. That feels good.
That's dope.
And I'm rapping over all my vocals, baby. Y'all getting twice the red eye.
Oh, man.
Damn.
All of them. But I actually do got an excuse this time. Because normally my show disc, I always start off the first couple bars at least. Because I be forgetting my bars. I got too many songs. I'm sorry. So, my old show disc from before I got sick, like it was about 15 minutes long, but it really did just have like the first couple bars, and then I'd rap the rest of the song. This time, this is new shit. So yeah, I'm not gonna be up there looking crazy. So yeah, y'all getting twice,
Nice.
2 times. What about you, V? Cause I know that steams you a little bit.
Actually, you know what? In your case, and see, this is why I tell people I ain't shit. Because I'm a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to be hypocritical. I'm making excuses for you to do this shit. I understand your situation. I'm not gonna knock that. You know what I'm saying? So,
I usually hate on vocals too.
I definitely do.
But it's Riddick, man.
Yeah.
So, and he makes great music. So,
Yeah. So you know,
Thousands of songs.
at this point, you're not physically in a position to be able to
And that too.
really get your shit together.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? So, fuck it, man.
Because I was really thinking about saying, I don't know. Especially after shit that happened, what was it, last week? I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. I'm glad we didn't have a check-in last week, for real.
That probably was for the best.
Yeah.
Last week was a little wild. But this week was all right.
Yeah.
You know, I've worked some stuff into a better scheduling system for myself. So I feel like I've kind of alleviated some stresses in some areas because I can, you know what I'm saying, I got more clear plans for those segments that were kind of out of focus or or not, you know, or not where I wanted them to be. Shit, man. I don't know, man. I had opportunities to cuss a few motherfuckers out this week, and I chose not to. And I chose not to.
Growth.
I don't know if it was growth. I'll let y'all call it that.
Huh.
I just there's some stuff I'm just not gonna argue with a motherfucker about no more, or raise my voice or blood pressure over. It's not. I ain't getting old. I think that's just getting mature. I think that's maturing, and I've matured to a point to where I said a couple days on Facebook that I'm no longer triggered by Gorilla Fest promotion. If you know me, you know what happened with the whole Westport situation and all that shit, and that shit became a real source of wanting to fuck a lot of people up for a long time. Especially after I left the scene to a degree and was just minding my business and be on Facebook and see somebody saying some shit like, "Hey, I hope the people that was saying that right when Westport was racist was out here protesting for George Floyd." I couldn't help it because I was still growing, and I'm still growing, but I was definitely still growing then. So I responded with some shit like, well, I sure hope that the people out here is worried about the people that said the right room in Westport was racist can eat a whole bag of dicks.
No, is that when the complaint line
Yeah,
started?
that's when the the complaint line had already been around. I just didn't know the address.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I've been telling people to eat a dick for decades.
I thought you said the eat a dick at eatadick.com.
Oh, eat a dick.
Okay.
That just hopped around about 6 years ago.
Oh, okay.
You know, just about 6 years ago. Had business cards for it and everything, but Fab said we're not doing them no more, dog. I couldn't be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? It did say eat a dick at eatadick.com. I really should have bought that domain. Pause.
You ever look it up on GoDaddy? Maybe up there.
It might be. I haven't looked up anything on GoDaddy in a long time.
Are they even still around?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Are they needed?
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause they still sell the domain rights or whatever. But I discovered. Well, I don't know if it's discovered something or accepted something about myself this week. Or I understood something about myself. I came to an understanding about something about myself this week. Y'all remember a few weeks ago I was saying how I'm better off handling something fucked up happening on the road than I am here. I figured out why. And when I tell you why, it'll make perfect sense to you. When you're here, you're at home. Home is a safety net. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can routine at home. You know, blah 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 blah. You know, get through the bam. Something fucked up happens at home. Damn. I'm not really necessarily ready for this at this moment because I'm in routine. Okay. The road, there is no. I mean, there's a certain amount of routine. But the road is random. So something fucked up happening isn't necessarily something fucked up happening. It's just one of the many random things that can go down.
Right.
My random dice have landed on some fucked up shit. Roll over? Yeah, let's do that. Some other shit I'm not going to get into. But that's that's life on the road. So it's easy for you know what I'm saying. So it's not a problem to try to solve an issue when you're already in not constant problem solving, but you're in a consistent state of awareness that hey, it could all go left at any point. So I think that for me that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? I get too comfortable at home, probably is how I should say. So yeah, But I also like that for myself because for a long time I didn't feel that in Kansas City. So yeah, and fuck you to the dude who shot me. Jason touched on it, but Sunday at the mini bar, they got the
Dog Days.
Is that what they calling it? Dog Days. It's gonna be a solid show from the looks of the lineup. I don't know what it was. $10 to get in.
Yeah, $10 cover.
$10 cover.
I would say tickets at minibar.com.
Tickets at minibar.com.
But you know how KC niggas is. We buy tickets the day of. We don't.
If they
We
even
don't.
do
We
that,
don't pre-sale.
you know what I'm saying? It's Modesto. It's a walk-up town.
Yeah, we don't buy pre-sales.
Well, y'all can pre-sale this and buy this right now. It's available first quarter.
Bangers.
There's a couple nice tracks on there. I would, if I say so myself, I do say so myself.
What quarter say? You gotta do a video.
I
do
do
two.
I don't know if it's two, but I definitely. Well, I know I need to do visuals. I've just never. I don't know, man. I don't know. I be broke. I'm gonna just say that.
I'm gonna pull up to Mouse Creek and do a butterfly tearfield like over there.
I see. Damn it. That'd be
Now
dope.
look at me and tell me I'm wrong.
I can't. That's why I'm looking at the screen to make sure I'm flipping to the right stuff. Guilty Pleasures on flavorpack.org. Still out there. It's fire. Shit. It's I forgot to ask him how many what they had on sales when I saw one of them a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, man, but they're some good dudes, or at least the few of them that I've met. Solid cats. It's good. It's a good like 32, 36 minutes, man. If you you know what I'm saying, got like $10, slide it to them. It's worth the listen. Speaking of worth the listens, at some point tonight, Desmond, I'm going to ask you for a song for our playlist.
Oh, okay.
It can be whatever genre. We're not particular.
Okay.
But the playlist is going to be representative of our fifth season, which is this season. Matt, you two shall also get a playlist entry to that tonight, and then you other Negroes, we gonna roll, and it better not roll up on quarters, jackass.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm the only person that hasn't gone twice yet.
I'm the only person that hasn't gone.
You ain't gone yet?
Nope.
Well, you might as well just go, because don't say Brass got his, Quarter got two, Rock got two, I got one.
I'm really and truly leaving it up to the dice.
Yeah.
If the dice dictate PL don't get one, this playlist ain't gonna be as strong as it could have been.
I'm carrying my weight right
Well,
now.
I'm gonna get one because we all get our one song that
can't be
voted on.
Okay.
So, I'll get that eventually. But I'm not worried about it.
Soldier Boy, I got you.
Man, I got bangers.
If it can't be shot down, Soldier, I'm coming.
Oh well, you got that one. I was gonna say, I told you I'd let you get one of them off. I'll let you slide on one Soldier Boy song.
We gonna Superman
every other
that
thing
hoe.
else, we gonna have to really about because
Kiss me through the phone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man,
Big Soldier.
This MF over here. Speaking of MFs over here, this is the last part of my check-in, technically, but also the first subject of the evening. This week was kind of rough. I told y'all it was kind of good, but it's kind of rough. The kind of rough part was I found myself having to defend Lauryn Hill because of what happened at Essence Fest. And y'all know how hard it is for me to defend a motherfucker that don't give a fuck about your time nor mine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
1 millisecond.
Or paying
And
producers.
Or payday producers. And I mean, like, those two things are like,
For 20 years.
I mean, like,
Oh no, it's almost 30.
yeah, it is
Yeah,
almost
so
30.
we're almost
Yeah.
30 now.
Yeah, it's almost 30 years. And that is, dude, that to me is just sad.
But the fact that y'all were really like going to bat for that lady. I don't even want to say her name. That lady.
No, I'm not necessarily. No, I'm not going to bat for her. I'm going to bat for what is right. And unfortunately for me, whenever I go to bat for the truth, sometimes I have to defend motherfuckers I don't necessarily agree with or like.
So you can be extremely objective, or is it subjective?
I don't know.
In situations
In
like
this
this.
case, it's subjective.
Okay.
It's subjective. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not but I prefaced it by saying I had a hard time. I really legitimately had a hard time. I do not fuck around with her. on a lot of levels for a lot of reasons. Is she dope? Yes. Cool. I ain't got no problem with her being, you know what I'm saying? But one album.
And that's hold up, but let me. I got some pushback.
All right.
Do we really know that she's dope because she's only giving us one album?
She don't have catalog.
Like
I think that
truly.
gets into the question of how much do you count the stuff she does before her solo project,
Okay.
both with the Fugees and then, you know, everything from Sister Act 2 to just other random appearances. I think you have to then think about where do we place that unplugged session in things as well. The versatility to do what she did for that. I think you can call her dope talent wise for that. But I struggle with, let me just keep it on me, I struggle with putting her too
Top
deep.
5. and
Yeah,
top
like
10s
the
and all
reverence
that
people
stuff.
have for her is, to me, feels too high based on what she's giving us.
And I've never understood it. Like, cause I mean, look, the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was it was classic.
Still one of the greatest
Yeah.
albums ever.
Ever.
Any genre.
But it was like a grand opening, grand closing, and it's almost like an NBA player that won Rookie of the Year, MVP, and a championship in his first year, and then did jack shit for the rest of his career.
Kind of like Aaron Rodgers.
I can't do that. I can't. I can't let you do
Aaron
that.
Rodgers because he ain't
Four MVPs.
And actually, no,
That don't count.
because Aaron Rodgers actually won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is more like wait, but this is more like Joe Burrow,
was early,
who
yeah.
hasn't won one yet.
You don't think Miseducation is a Super Bowl?
Actually, Miseducation Super Bowl.
That's what I'm saying. She
She
was
cleaned
Rookie of the
up.
Year. Yeah.
She cleaned up at the Grammys.
She was Rookie of the Year, MVP, won a Super Bowl MVP.
And
With that album.
And she had still had the momentum from the Score album.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And that motherfucker still goes,
The only
but
pushback
that's
I
all
give to
she's
that
giving
is-
us.
Those Grammys are all R&B Grammys.
true.
Yeah.
True.
A Grammy is a Grammy, though.
But what
But
I'm
I'm
saying is, the people give her reverence in a rap sense,
Also true.
and
And she don't have enough bars to really.
which is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
But yes, if you include the R&B, absolutely. You'll never hear me say a bad word about Lauren's voice. When it
Oh,
comes to
beautiful.
sing.
Oh.
Absolutely amazing voice.
I'm a fan.
For real.
I'm a fucking fan. That's why my dumb ass on 3 different occasions was in the crowd while your ass was in the back trying to line your fucking chakras. Bitch, I got work tomorrow.
They like Lauryn Hill, and it's
Nigga, it is
12:35
1:35.
on a Wednesday.
Yeah. Nigga, I can't even go get a drink when we get up out of here.
You gotta go straight home.
I gotta go straight home. No, I mean I can't go get a drink because by the time we get out of here, everything gonna be closed.
Like, you have to go.
So I have to go straight home.
You ain't got a choice.
Yeah.
People want to
I can't even do
complain
no pussy
about my
after
lateness.
Yes.
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 I'm people. I am people, and I know people.
But this one time,
This one time it wasn't on her. It wasn't on her this time.
Hold up. But say it again.
This one time.
This one time.
This one time. It wasn't on
One
her.
time.
Because that Robert Glasper story was all I needed to hear. Have you seen that one?
man, listen.
Oh, he popped off on Lauryn Hill, dog.
Oh yeah.
Popped off on her.
I
Like-
remember watching that interview.
Like, yeah, like would never ever work with her again.
Damn.
For anything.
Yeah, it was.
I have a few of those that never fuck with you again.
But Essence ain't
I
on.
understand.
Yeah.
Essence is on Essence's new owners.
Yeah. Yeah. Ever since Essence sold and went from being Essence Festival to what is it now? The Essence.
It was Essence Music Festival. Now it's the Essence Cultural Festival and Celebration.
Yeah. It's been jankier and jankier every year.
Chitlin circus shit. Huh?
I don't know.
Nah,
it's
the
not.
Chitlin Circuit is the shit.
I don't know what it says about the
I see that.
situation
Back on it.
that when Essence was when they sold Essence to Time, everything still worked perfectly fine. Nobody really had issues with what was going on with Essence, much less the festival.
Man,
But once Time wasn't involved, and some people who are not from the U.S. were involved, suddenly it wasn't.
Say it was some others.
The last 3 years have been problems. It's okay.
I mean, should it have lasted this long?
Yes.
Oh, Essence Fest?
Hold on.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Lollapalooza's still going. Bonnaroo's still going.
Rhineland's still going.
Oh yeah.
Rules still going?
Oh yeah. Rock the Bell still goes. How long have we had what's the name of that? How long have we had Rolling Loud?
Bro, well, look, I'm not gonna act like I've been to it or like I'm attuned to the scene. I just, I remember being a kid and seeing them Essence Festival commercials.
Yeah.
And
When they first started doing it on the
'Cause that was
cruise
Russ.
and all that.
but I didn't. But I guess I wonder. I think it's expanded far beyond its intent, its original intent.
All right. I'm gonna say it because nobody else is gonna say it. The problem with it is they're trying to make Essence not be a U.S. focused thing, and I don't have a problem with an Essence International, if you will, that travels to other countries and hits all the diaspora with it.
Yeah.
But Essence Music Festival needs to be about not only forgetting just the Black American portion. This needs to be about New Orleans. It needs to be about
Black women.
Yeah, about call it what it is. It needs to be about Black aunties.
Yep.
And it needs to be timely done and expansive and community involved. Because that was the big reason people would go to Essence Fest is you get to see acts you haven't seen forever. I mean, one of the last performances of Maurice from Earth, Wind & Fire was at Essence Fest. Like, you got, again, Frankie Beverly, same situation. Like, you...
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna
you
be here
got
next
these-
Friday, y'all. Sorry.
Oh,
EWF. Next Friday.
Man, that came out of nowhere.
No, what he was talking about? We was talking about Earth, Wind & Fire.
oh yeah, that is next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we might take next week off. Yeah.
Man, y'all niggas think I'm some kind of fucking alien, don't y'all?
That was a hell of a segue. To get from there to there, I'm just like, okay, yeah, okay.
But that's what it was. Like, the festival was for that. And then to go see the local vendors, get really immersed in New Orleans culture because, culturally speaking, it is different than every other major city in the U.S. Like, there is nothing about going there that's like going anywhere else, even other cities in the South.
Right.
And,
Especially other cities in the South.
well, yeah.
Because you might not be as welcome. And by might not, I mean ain't.
Yeah.
In the majority of other cities in the South.
Venture off Bill. I mean, off
That's what cracks
not Bill. Venture off of
Oh, it's the
what street
highway.
is it?
You talking about in
New Orleans.
off of
Oh, you welcome.
Bourbon.
Bourbon, yeah.
You just gotta watch your ass.
No, you take a turn off of one of the Malleys.
Oh, you welcome.
No. Yeah, you welcome.
You just gotta watch your ass.
Oh no. You're not welcome. Your wallet is absolutely welcome. Hey, I remember in boot camp, there was some cats from New Orleans in boot, and we were like asking, like, Bourbon Street like that? He's like, man, yeah. He's like, we used to go down there every weekend, clean up.
Motherfucking military niggas robbing motherfuckers in the alley. Ain't that a bitch?
Hey, man, it's literally been GDs that went to boot camp.
No, I ain't arguing it.
But I wasn't surprised by this year because I have a friend of mine who's from Jacksonville. She goes to Essence basically every year, and normally you see this massive amount of photos being taken, put up on Facebook and everything. She might have dropped 15 photos max the whole weekend.
I didn't even know it was happening until Sunday.
There was the advertisement. And it's usually everywhere.
Yeah.
Usually every black.
My sister used to go to Essence all the time. And then maybe a year or two before COVID, she didn't go. And then the year before COVID, she went up until COVID. Then was gonna go, but COVID, and then it hasn't been back since. And she's like, I don't know if I'm gonna go back. And I was like, damn, you used to love Essence Fest. You were auntie.
Hey, did this new ownership group do like other venture capitalists and just bought this motherfucker to strip it down?
No. They just want to.
They want to take it.
They want to decenter it from the U.S.
Yeah.
And they literally officially say that that's in actual corporate paperwork. They are trying to bring, especially Nigerian influence, because they're all most of that leadership is Nigerian. They're trying to bring that influence in because that is a large black population, globally speaking.
But why don't they leave the original one alone and then just expand to
That's
every
That's what I've been saying when I talked about it to other people. I don't understand the need to mess with what was not only working but was a cash cow for decades.
In my opinion, some motherfuckers just don't like black Americans, man. And they're going to try and bully them in any way, shape, fashion, form if they can. I'm not saying that that's what's happening in this instance, but that's how it feels to me. Because why would I take something that's fucking profitable and turn it into some bullshit?
And money's money. Like I don't care who my fans are. Like if every time I came and did a show, if it was a bunch of Down syndrome people in the front row rocking with me, then that's what. But I'm just saying that's just what it is.
But it ain't
who
just.
cares?
But it ain't just about the money for them. It is also the ability. They bought the ability to write policy.
Yeah, but all right.
That's why they did it.
I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than I plan to because I try not to let everything out the door. But
I don't think you can go too much deeper.
Nah. Ain't get us away from that particular line of thinking. But part of the problem is Essence didn't figure out how to pivot when it was still American black owned. And so they had to sell the time, which time basically left them alone.
Yep.
And from there, we get this sale. Like, Damon from Very Smart Brothers used to be at Essence. I don't know if he's still there or not. Like, there was a number of people who have, in a different world, would still be there and would still be making Essence what it had been. And I was talking to my girlfriend the other day. I was like, if suddenly we brought back Vibe and Jet and they had a new media version of themselves, would you pay any attention to it? And she was like, it's not a podcast, I don't really pay attention to it. I was like, that's what I mean. These brands didn't switch. Like, imagine if tomorrow Jet was back and Jet had the same setup as he had with the actual magazine, but it was done not the same kind of stuff, but done the same way as like Shade Room is.
Okay.
Think about what the beauties of the week would look like.
Man.
Naked.
But it's easy to do because now you can just say we're gonna pick these Instagram models and influencers and make them our beauty of the week each week. So there's that instant integration. There's that verticality that everybody wants.
No, yeah,
But
you would have to.
Yeah,
You would have to.
do that too. But that's
For
the
real.
idea. Like, I do not understand, and believe me, if I had the money, I'd do it myself. I do not understand the people that have the money to have these things that have the kind of goodwill nothing has, and would have access to an archive of not just media of black people, but literally a history of black culture in America, and don't use it for what it is. I think Essence International would be a great thing because you should have that for other countries. But Essence should be about U.S.
Yeah.
Just from jump.
Yeah.
And, man, look, like, was the only one that hit me. It was like, man, Vibe legitimately had everybody.
Yeah.
Stranglehold.
Yeah. It was the like Vibe was so influential. They literally made a fake version of Vibe in Living Single. Remember Flavor?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. So it's like, why are we doing nothing with these things? Why are they sitting out there in the ether?
Because the wrong people still own the trademarks and copyrights. Like, Benzino still owns trademark and copyright for,
For the source. Yeah.
So,
If you're really about business, either cut them a check or cut them a percentage and get the thing made.
Oh, he's definitely not about business.
No. Benzino's, I'm saying, like, I'm not talking about. But in Benzino's case, you think he wouldn't take 15% just to a 15% that's now a 15% of $1 billion, media empire, as opposed to because he's clearly not doing it.
He would, but it would be a long ass road to get there, dog. Probably longer than most people would be willing to wait out.
So what's the answer for Jet, for Vibe, for
that's true, because Jet for sure dies with us.
what's the situation for Ebony?
Ebony dies with us.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's too many older black brands that just are parked somewhere in an archive and have nothing being done with them. And the players who own them
dies with us.
Yeah. King already died, so.
Hey,
And the only reason I remember is I was watching JVP for the Clips interview and Woods Ford was on. That's the only reason I remember. But even the sillier things like that. Like who owns the rights to Living Single right now? Still Fox, which means Disney owns it now.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel like I don't know.
Or did those rights already revert back
But
to?
I feel like somebody. The rumor I saw was that Jennifer Aniston owns them shits.
I think that was a joke.
I think
Oh,
that was a
what?
joke.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been seeing it for years. That's why I was like, I don't know, man. It might be real.
Because she had beef with Queen Latifah or some shit.
I just heard that somebody from NBC owned them shits.
Nah, because they said Jennifer Anderson heard that either Queen Latifah or what was Erica Alexander said
AKA Max.
that Friends just basically stole the premise.
Friends did steal the premise.
And they did, yeah.
Shit,
It's a white living single.
living single were the friends that weren't in that you were supposed to have seen.
Right, in New York.
didn't one of them, didn't Swimmer or one of them say, yeah, basically.
They got produced on the same lot, and the president of the network that owns Friends basically said if they could take one show from Fox, it would be Living Single. And
Show enough did that shit, yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
But it brings a lot of questions. Like, look, I know I'm probably one of the only people that's going to ever say this. I wish somebody would go get some of the old UPN shows. My personal favorite being Homeboys in Outer Space, and reboot them as new shows.
Please don't do that.
Do it. I'm telling.
Flex don't need no more play out here at all.
But not with him. With new actors, like I'm saying, like
It's the same IP, just
Yeah, same IP.
refreshed.
yeah, because.
Here's
As much as I would love to see Malcolm and Eddie come back, I don't need Eddie Griffin and Malcolm Jamal Warner again.
Here's my only issue. I don't think that these brands would generate the market share that they had previously, and not only that, that market share was pretty slim. It was epic within our community, But across the board, the libraries love all our shit. You know what I mean? But I think as a whole, those brands were looked at as niche brands.
And I would agree with you if every time we didn't see an incident happen with one of our legends, it didn't do massive spikes to their back catalogs. If every time there wasn't a reunion or a mention of some classic thing from our culture, it didn't have a sudden resurgence of people going to look at it. Just the idea that they were even thinking of making that spin-off of Martin with Tommy Davidson made
the Vernell show.
made a massive amount of people go watch Martin again. And I am one of the first people, all the way back in the blog days and my podcast days, I was one of those main people that was very anti this weaponization and monetization of nostalgia. But if we're going to be in an environment that does that, we should be taking advantage of it with the things that we are. Because let's be real, we're the same age as our parents were when they were loving. Oh, you know good comedy. Sanford and Son's good comedy. We're the same age as our aunts and uncles, making us listen to classic soul music. As see this. You don't know about good music. This is what good music is. We are at that age and should be doing that with the things that we came up on.
I do,
but we're not.
My great nephew be getting it.
You are, but I'm saying like as a collective, that's not what we're doing.
Modern hip hop is your
because
is your wall.
Yeah, we foster this environment of it culture only.
We antiquate everything.
Yeah. But if all it takes is somebody making the choice of, nah, I'm going to do this to change that.
Hey, we
put people up on you, put them kids up on your
we
music.
we as a whole antiquate things as a matter of policy, and then don't come up with a suitable substitute or replacement.
And I always have this. I have critiques and I have problems and complaints, and I try to make it a point now to make sure I bring the solution with it. The jet situation, easiest one. And same with Ebony. You find somebody who is in Blavity or the Root or Rio to revive it initially as a brand. Maybe you make it a podcast or maybe make it a live stream. The streaming is the big thing at the moment. You have a constant daily stream of different creators doing stuff for the brand. Same way that
You can do a Vice.
or Vice, yeah.
You can do a Vice Media.
You make specific content to fit that niche, and as it gains traction and people will start bringing their eyes to it, that lets you build out into a larger media conglomerate of it.
But do you want to do that especially in our culture? Because in our culture we put the age limit on everything, especially like hip hop. Like you know they say you shouldn't be rapping at 40. If you rapping at 50, that's really crazy. So Jet and Ebony, you know what I'm saying, Vive, like maybe they just really have lived their life cycle, and bringing it back is going to take too much to try to rebrand those when you got all these, young content creators just doing whatever and
But
popping.
see, that's the thing.
Like there's
You
no.
put those young content creators on Jet and Ebony and Vibe
But why would they want to do that?
because it's a check.
Nah.
Oh, hold on.
One, it's a check, but also it's a structure.
It's a bigger
that allows them
platform.
it allows them gives them a bigger platform, bigger name behind them, but allows them to get rid of a lot of their personal overhead to what they do.
But okay, so if
It's
I'm
like
a
Content House.
if I'm a Casanet, what does being in bed with Vibe help me? Because all of my followers, they probably don't know what Vibe is because they weren't around when Vibe was popping. Like I know they don't know what Jet is.
They could literally pay him to embed into their network.
But that's why they're giving you the check to come to Vibe, because you're gonna bring your followers and your eyes to their situation, and then that's gonna spread the word. The same way, like when next article of yours that they share ain't gonna be shared from, necessarily, XYZ.com. It's gonna be shared from Vibe.com. So that's gonna.
But what I'm saying is,
What you're saying is exactly the reason why people thought Pat McAfee wouldn't go to ESPN. But did ESPN not cut the check so that he would come in and bring his audience to ESPN?
it was a pretty stupid check though.
And for Kai Cenat, you would need that. But remember, there's a lot of levels between the bottom of the barrel and Kai Cenat when it comes to like black media in the U.S. But also, think about I watch Screwface John, I watch Jay Black, and Curtis King. Imagine the three of them adding like a Justin Hunt. Imagine them being the new face of Bob Magazine. You have ex-hip hop DX people. You have battle rap culture people. And you have just a general reaction streamer who still does music as well. Now as a backbone to something. And think about why people know who Elliot Wilson is. All his years writing for other people. So when he branched out on his own, everybody knew who he was. Think about Ebro. Ebro's entire thing was he was the program director and then decided to put himself on on the mic, and now he runs Apple from a music perspective. So it's simply that you figure out who to license and who to license the content of to bring in, and you use that to build as you build your own internal talent. Like I said, solutions, and they're not easy solutions, but they are simple solutions.
Hey, I don't know how to do this, but I feel like niggas either need to take over PBS or like whatever. If they're doing any kind of video media, right? Have a 15, 20 minute or 15 to 30 minute version of that goes on PBS.
I don't think PBS will let most current media stuff go on there, but I do think there are things from PBS's, especially their history.
Well, they about to be losing funding anyway, so.
I do think a revival of things like Reading Rainbow, where you make. Y'all know what Blue's Clues is? Everybody? You know? All right. So Blue's Clues went through 3 different hosts over its. I don't know how long it's still going, but they're on their 3rd host. Their transition between hosts is exactly what you could have done with Reading Rainbow. And if you brought it back, this is what I would do. You have LeVar Burton there for the 1st season and be used to him, and then midway through the 2nd season, you bring in a new host to take over.
Well, he's got the rights now.
Exactly. Which means he doesn't have to be on camera all the time to make it happen. He can take it anywhere he wants to. And considering the situation for Sesame Street, The Muppets, you have an easy way to bring back kids' content because no child now was alive for any of those things being rebooted previously. There's plenty of way to do this. And the reason that we throw stuff away in the systems that we live in is usually because no one gives a thought to how do we refresh this for a new audience without turning it into some just
Get rich quick scheme.
Yeah, get rich quick scheme, some scam or some eldritch horror of itself. And that's why, like I said, with Essence, I would love to see a Essence International.
Oh, that would be dope.
Live from South Africa.
They would travel from, it's 1 year since South Africa, 1 year since
Jamaica.
Senegal. Shit, we moving. We go all over. But keep
I'm saying multiple times a year, though.
And you make a crown jewel.
You do Essence in July, like you always have. And then what's 6 months from, so February. That actually kind of fits for Americans, for Black History Month. Yeah. Hey, I'm about to go take this trip to Nigeria real quick, go
get
to
away from the snow.
International, and go see Thames.
And Tyler, and go listen to Burna Boy. They're like, you fit timing-wise to everything. But that takes leadership. That takes people going in with ideas that aren't afraid to make smaller changes.
But here's another thing to consider, though. As we've discussed here ad nauseum, are we too decentralized to really shoot this programming back up into competitive numbers?
All right, so I'm going to tell you the secret. This wasn't really about Essence. It was about Kansas City.
No shit, right?
But it's the same idea. Like, over and over again, we get into this morass of talking about what's wrong and can it really work if we do something different. The reality is, the way new things work in our society and have since we were all teenagers is you take something familiar that people are comfortable with and you bring something new to it to make it work in the new environment that exists. And Essence needs to do just that. And these other brands I've talked about need to do just that. Because, if you're not celebrating the history of these things, no one remembers them because it's been too long.
Yeah.
But if you are, not only bringing in new stuff to bring new eyes to it, but celebrating the past of those things so that the older eyes to it he'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember when."
Yeah, see, like Essence Festival is old enough to where at the beginning of every festival, they should be doing something, like a 20 years ago flashback video.
Wasn't the first Essence Fest '95? And just brought, even if you just mention them, all the artists that had performed, like showing pieces of their performances over that 30 years.
Hey, Essence Fest, more like Linen Fest.
I mean, you ain't wrong. You'll see more linen down in New Orleans than now when you
We
rest of the year.
love our linen.
So it shouldn't be Target, it should be some textile manufacturer down there sponsoring that shit.
We love our linen. Man. You ever thought about what it would be like to play Essence Fest dance?
Yeah. I mean, I've always wanted to play on a big stage, and I've gotten a chance before, So, I just want to do it more.
I hear that. You did the open spaces deal with McGee at Slow Park.
A long time
This
ago.
is that's a while ago.
A while ago.
Yeah, that's a while ago.
My last big arena sort of deal was Kevin Church Johnson got to open up for Anthony Hamilton at Independence Vincent,
Dope.
and he tapped me for keyboards.
And don't call him church boy no more.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
word.
It's Kevin
It's
Church.
Oh, he's a man. Church man.
Johnson.
Woke up this morning, found a letter. She said she's tired, that I'm always on the road.
I always said Anthony Hamilton's voice sound like slavery.
Hey,
Ah,
slavery with some hot
his
butter.
beard definitely looked like slavery.
Y'all gonna, I'm gonna let y'all get one more off on my name.
He got that antebellum.
I'm just gonna get one more. He sounded like he should have been on the soundtrack to Sinners.
He should have.
He should have been in Sinners.
He should have. He
a secondary
also
section.
should have.
Hey, that beard looked like the beginning of Liberia. Nigga.
All right. There'll be more Anthony Hamilton slander.
Hey, Anthony Hamilton is
That nigga said enough.
Hey, hold on.
One more
That
off.
should be a compliment if the only thing I can complain about the dude is his beard.
Oh no, that's a
fantastic.
Music is fantastic.
Hey, have y'all seen that clip of D. Ray Davis? He's doing a set and he's like, oh, this old Anthony Hamilton ass nigga right here, and he starts singing. It's actually Anthony Hamilton.
Hey, Anthony Hamilton sung backgrounds for D'Angelo.
What does that mean? When you,
Oh, that's right.
when
Yeah.
you look is that anybody could get it, but it's actually you, and nobody's gonna recognize you.
Man,
That's crazy.
Ultimate disguise.
it may be.
Like, nigga, is that Anthony
Man,
Hamilton?
he is short. He is shorter than a motherfucker.
I've only seen him on stage.
I mean, I got a little picture with him in his bed and church and all of them. Like, yeah, he's short in stature. I say all that to say that I would get why he wouldn't be recognizable at that event.
Was that a Starlight?
No. At Independence of Vincent.
Oh, that's what you said,
Where
Independence of
the Mavericks,
I don't know why I said Starlight.
the Missouri Mavericks play, where the Kansas City Comets or something.
Yep, KC Comets, yep. They back in effect. See, they rebranded the Comets. Indoor soccer.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, the whole major indoor soccer league rebranded.
Yeah.
Same teams. Because I remember going to go see the motherfuckers down at Kemper Arena. Oh, shit, I used to kick it.
Man, that concept is just foolproof. It like
Major indoor soccer?
yeah. It just was. It cost so little to produce for television. Well, at the time when it was Kemper, we needed slots to be filled. You know what I mean?
Because we didn't have a basketball team.
Right. Well, we did.
Well, we
but-
did. No, we didn't have the Kings. Kings was gone.
It was gone.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Kings were gone.
He was gone before I was born.
Yeah, but the Comets ran them out of town.
Nah,
Absolutely.
that's not what happened.
That's absolutely what happened.
Nah.
I promise you that's what happened.
Nah. They didn't run them out of town. The Kemper Arena made the stupid decision to prioritize the Comets over the Kings because the Comets were selling tickets.
Yeah.
The Kings wasn't.
And
And also,
plus
the
they was
Kings
only
was splitting
getting-
time, but the Kings was already splitting time between
With
there and
Omaha,
Omaha.
yeah.
And it was like, y'all got to pick a baby mama.
The Comets ran the Kings out of town.
I mean,
By ticket sales alone.
I'm too young to know that history.
Yeah, I'll say.
Hold
I
on.
was gonna say, yeah, by the time the Comets really started
Hold on.
popping, the Kings was already gone, or the Kings was already gone.
Hold on. Two other factors that ran the Kings out of town. Magic Johnson going back to school for a year because he was gonna get drafted by us.
Yeah.
And they couldn't hold on long enough for Jordan to be coming here like every month. You know what I mean? Like if they could have just held on just a couple more years.
It would have taken 4 because Magic is drafted what 80.
Yeah.
Jordan's 84.
No, I'm talking about even without Magic. If they could have just stayed,
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm born in '82. Kings was gone by the time
Yeah,
I was
Kings-
born.
if they could have just stayed viable till 80, 85.
84.
84.
Yeah.
Yep.
You sure?
Yeah.
I
That was 85.
Here.
84.
Nah, it's 84.
84 was the last season. They were in Sacramento 85 season.
When did the Kings leave Kansas City?
Or maybe 85 season was the last season here.
85.
Matter of fact, yeah, it was the 85 season because it was 5th grade for me. So 85 season was the last season. Then 86 they were gone. And I was like, fuck the motherfucking Kansas City Sizzling. See, I don't even remember the Sizzling. Quarter remember the Sizzlers. They named the motherfucking basketball team. Was it CBA or ABA? It was one of the BAs. And I ain't talking about.
Oh, they're the Topeka Sizzlers
Yes.
now.
Yeah, they were the Kansas City Sizzlers. Named the motherfuckers after bacon, after the sound bacon makes when you cook it.
In the restaurant.
No, it was after the same after the fucking name of after the sound of bacon. It wasn't a restaurant. It was the damn sound of bacon. That's why they had the fucking bacon strips on the damn on the uniform for the Z's.
You kidding?
I bet you them uniforms would probably go hard right now.
But no, if they could have stayed for 85 and 86, all that shit would have turned around because Jordan would have been acting a goddamn fool, and he would have been doing that a lot of times here.
Shit, he did it here a couple times before they bounced. What you talking about? Because I got to see him in '84.
Okay, there was that one.
Yeah, I got to see his rookie. Yeah, I got to see him his rookie year. And I hated him then too. I was like, boo!
Take that jump in.
My cousin was like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I don't know why I just got funk with this dude."
Hey, I'm telling you though, it is disturbing to go to Ivy Arena and that
Hey,
second
man,
floor be
I be
filled
scared
in.
as fuck. Hey, I be like, man, this gonna be on the news when this shit collapsed.
Right?
I'm be like, I'm
Ain't
be
no
on there,
way
I'm be
this
like,
shit gonna hold up.
"Ah!" Do you know how far that fall that is? That's a long ass fall.
Did you ever see Kemper Arena without the second floor installed in it? When it was like a full arena,
It was the actual for sporting
like
events,
either
concerts,
American Royal or
or Amway
Kemper.
convention.
yeah.
That's right. My auntie in Wichita used to come up here for the Amway convention and drag my punk ass to it. I'd be like, why am I going to an Amway convention? I'm 8.
You ain't selling no way products, is you?
See, I said Amway, and Desmond was like, what the fuck is it? Y'all niggas is old.
Hey, they still kick. They still cracking.
By far. Yeah, you by far the youngest person in here. Hell, you might be the, no, I was going to say, no, TNT, LKP. They've been the youngest people on the show, probably. Because they're like 23, 25.
That's true.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's good to have y'all young cats on the line. You just hanging out with your uncles. We just I had a whole list of shit that we was gonna be talking about. I mean, we're actually talking about it. I've been puppet mastering, maneuvering. I'm trying to get good at that.
Nigga, you ain't slick.
I know, but I am. Man, Des, you working on any projects that you can discuss?
Oh man. Whew. Well, new beats first of all. Wow. Second of all, I gotta like put out the beat tapes that I got in my hard drive, man. I still got Classes in Session Volume 4 in the hard drive that I haven't released yet. But other than that, it's just been a whole bunch of other work that I've been doing for other people. Yeah, and that's about it. Man, I was just speaking to one of my guys, the Kraken. Like he's a very famous beat out producer named the Kraken. And on social media lately, I've been posting snippets of me playing just solo piano in my house. You know what I'm saying? I got a upright piano in my crib. So I just sit and just like fuck around and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, have you ever do you have any jazz albums out? And I shared with him the project that I did with Chalice O'Neal, a new one, with me on keys, Seiko, maybe Lala on bass, and Jalen Ward on drums. And I shared with him a couple of other projects too. And he was like, why don't you just pivot and become a jazz musician like full time? And then I had to explain to him that, like my career is multifaceted, you know what I'm saying? I do many things well. I got beat tapes out. I do work for other people. I play for other people. I play live. I music direct. I engineer. I do everything.
Right.
So I'm pulled in many different directions, like I mentioned in the first segment of this podcast. You know what I mean? But then he brought up a good point. He was like, man, like you gotta like really focus on your own brand. You know what I'm saying? Like when are you coming out with the piano trio album and stuff? And I've been conceptualizing all these things. So
I mean,
I'm getting my bread up. Going to book studio time relatively soon to like get my own jazz shit out there at least. You know what I'm saying?
First.
My preferred method is either like solo piano or trio. So it'll probably be a trio record or some shit. I've also put out there that I might do an album just of jazz ballads. I love playing ballads, just me and the vocalist and all the vocalists that I like. You know what I'm saying? Not one. You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to ask, is it going to be like a bunch of different vocals?
Yeah, just
great.
the ladies and gentlemen that I love playing with. And that idea has been put out there. So I got many ideas. It's just all about the execution. Also, I put out the idea out there that I want to start a Jay Dilla tribute band. Yeah,
That'd be dope.
And I've already like talked to the rhythm section. I've already talked to like some of the horn players I would like on it and stuff, and some of the arrangements that I want to do. I'll do all the arrangements and conduct all the rehearsals and stuff. I'll be the MD and all that. But Jay Dilla is the number one producer to me. If you didn't know, he's my top in my Mount Rushmore. His innovations not only they not only influence music production, but they influence music. Period. The way that we do music. Period. Especially the way in which we conceive of time.
Yeah, man.
Of phrases, of raps, of everything.
The sloppy chop, man.
The sloppy chop. But it's not only that though, because if you ever read or heard of Dilla Time, the biography of Jay Dilla?
I haven't had a chance to read it yet.
No, I've heard of it, but yeah, I've
I
never.
would highly suggest you
Matter of fact, you know what?
read that book. Like that ought to be required reading.
I think that might be the. I've been thinking, trying to find a book for book club this year.
Please read Dilla Time. because one of the most amazing stories that just locked him in as far as my GOAT, you know what I'm saying, is that D'Angelo is one of my favorite R&B artists ever as well. And we just had this debate like at one of the Ruby Room shows that I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my girl Lanae McKenzie, my boss. You know, shout out to her. You know, at Music Theater Heritage for the Ruby Room. You know, we collaborate and we do the shows.
Right.
She posed a question one day. She was like, "Who would you take, D'Angelo or Music Soul Child?"
I'm taking D'Angelo easy on that.
Hold about, are we talking performance wise or catalog?
Nah, see, that's what it came down to, though.
Well, see, but you have to say you just have to say all of it because that's the question is, and
That's why it's such a good question.
An aggregate of the two, yeah.
Man, cause performance wise, I gotta go D'Angelo, but catalog is Music Soul Child, and it ain't close. Really.
Music Soul Child has the most expensive catalog, but D'Angelo influenced a whole genre.
True.
You know what I mean? Like without D'Angelo, you don't have Mama's Gun by Erykah Badu. You don't have Like Water for Chocolate.
you don't have a lot of the neo soul.
Yeah.
But,
You don't
but-
have
but-
Bilal.
but-
Shit.
But let me circle back to that though. Let's go back to Dilla Time and the story that I found out. So, you know, Mama's Gun, Like Water for Chocolate, and Voodoo were all done at the same studio, correct? Questlove and Jay Dilla were there working on Like Water for Chocolate. And Questlove was like the first disciple of Dilla, pretty much. You know, he just loved the way that he programmed drums. You know, the slop. You know what I'm saying? The snare ahead of the time,
Yeah,
and then the bass behind the time.
And then
Right?
not cutting it.
Yeah.
Man,
And then Questlove brought that influence to the other sessions. So that's the way in which Dilla like influenced the other sessions that went on at the same time, and that's why they sound so much alike. But the craziest thing, though, however, was D'Angelo's bass player, Pino Palladino, the person behind the Voodoo sound, the bass player, like he adjusted the way that he played the bass
for that.
listening to Dilla, to how Dilla was programming his bass.
Yeah.
Pino came over as a rock, straight ahead, white bass player. Listened to Dilla, and he was like, "I'm gonna slop this shit behind the meter," and that's how he got Dilla time. And therefore, that's how he influenced that, and then that's how they influenced everything else. In 2025,
Can't
we're
do that.
still playing that way.
Can't do that with Fruity Loops though, kids. That's all I got.
So that's why Dilla.
Actually learn the instrument at that point.
That's
the
why-
NPC. Well, I guess the NPC is an instrument.
At
Yeah.
this point, it is. Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it always was, but now officially it is.
It really is.
I think a laptop is a viable musical instrument.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to know music theory to be a great beat maker, nor do you have to be a great beat maker to be a great musician. You know what I'm saying? Not all great musicians can be great producers.
True
Not
that.
all great producers can be great musicians.
Yep.
It's really all about the ear in your toolbox. Now, I think I'm blessed in the fact that I was willing to work on my craft because I was headed down the road of being a great musician, but not a fucking great producer whatsoever. Like short story time, real quick. Like I remember the very first like iStandard beat showcase thing that I've ever been to. You know, R.I.P. to iStandard. They kind of died like during the pandemic, but that's neither here or there. But they used to have showcases in Kansas City and all over. You know, that's how I got introduced into the beat battle game in the first place, and into the showcase game in the first place through Dominique Sanders.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Dominique Sanders used to be my favorite. Well, he still is my favorite producer from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a nigga from Kansas City that D-Dot looks up to,
Yes,
it would be Dominique.
Dom is that dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Dominique was like, "Yo, Dez, like, you know, you need to put your tracks against other people at high standard." And I said, "Okay, bet." First showcase, dog. Like, I will never forget it, man. Like, you know, me being, by this time I was a musician for 9 years. You know, I could play jazz piano. Not with the best of them, but, you know, I was pretty proficient. You know what I'm saying? I was out here making money, you know, pretty much before I got laid off from Park University. I was well on my way to being a full-time in music. You know what I'm saying? Going into that showcase, I was like, man, I'm going to beat these people. You know what I'm saying? I got the better chord progressions. You know what I'm saying? I got... You know, these other niggas, you know, they only got like 2 chords to their shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like
I'm gonna hit him with these sevenths.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him with these fucking major sevenths and shit, and these fucking like altered 7th chords and shit. Man, I got 4th place at that competition, bro. Like, which wasn't terrible, but like wasn't great either. But I took that feedback, and then I realized that, yo, I need to take this feedback and become an actual better beat maker. And I've never looked back ever since.
I think that's where I met you at one of those.
Yeah, I think that's where we first met. Yeah. Oh, what a time.
Say
Thank
pre-pandemic.
Black Jesus for growth. I don't know if y'all believe in Black Jesus or not. I believe in Black Jesus.
Black Jesus is he's only black.
Yeah. Hair of lamb's wool.
Yeah. Ever since I saw the episode of Good Times with Ned DeWino as Jesus, I was like, oh yeah, that does make sense.
That's wild.
I know. And you know who the ultimate villain was in Good Times.
Don't say it.
But I
Don't do it.
Oh, it was.
Don't do it.
Florida
Like that.
Evans was the ultimate villain in Good Times.
Talk your shit, King.
But I say all that to say that's why I want to get the J Dilla Band tribute together. So,
Yeah, I would go see that.
yeah,
I'd like to be a part of that.
a lot of people. Yes, come on, you can be one of the MCs, bro.
Yeah, I'd like to be a part of that. I just in the background.
No, I'm gonna need you.
Yo, what you doing?
I'm just saying, as long as y'all do Gazillionaire by MF Doom, then it's all good. I definitely come to see that.
Hold up. Was that produced by Dilla?
The breakdown definitely was.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
You gotta put me on game.
that's
Shit.
it.
Did
That's.
Dilla do one beer left?
I'm not sure. I have to go back and listen to it.
See, meanwhile, in my head, I'm thinking that piano duet, jazz ballad album. Get like a nice place and do like the candlelight concert thing.
Oh man, I got so many ideas about doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid to do them because can't see.
Now, they ain't gonna shoot up the candlelight visual.
So like I said earlier,
the candlelight
you
show.
gotta do it.
Nah.
Oh no, I'm doing it.
I'm
Well, I
saying-
mean, whatever I got in plan. That's why, like I was saying in the check-in, I'm no longer bothered by the Gorilla Fest stuff or by the Westport stuff, because no offense to anybody, but I feel like ever since I drew back, it's been a kind of a hole in the entertainment needs of hip hop, of the hip hop culture. People have been doing other stuff, and I've been, I attended, and it's cool, and I'm not knocking but it feels that, man, I almost made it sound real fucked up what I was going to say, but no one's bringing in national acts or regional acts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I'll just put it that way. Big Daddy Kane ain't been here in what? 15 years, probably, feel like. Or at least that I can remember. I know, like...
He wasn't on any of them Legends of Hip Hop shows?
Not on one of them. I'm talking just Big Daddy Kane. You know what I'm saying? Not the Legends of Hip... Because the Legend Hip Hop ticket is easy to sell just by being a Legend of Hip Hop ticket. What's up?
Hey, G. You think Bow Wow can sell out the Midland as a headliner?
So is that the new litmus test?
And I meant to get a video from her, but I want to put it out there that Julia Hill said that no, he would not sell out.
Julie Hell, the singer?
Y'all are unreal.
I don't think he would sell out either.
That's crazy.
That's
The Midland?
We talking to Kansas City.
3,000 seats.
I mean, I was there at the
That's
meeting.
what-
Bow Wow selling that shit out.
I think he does.
He's
I think
definitely
he does.
selling.
I don't think
And
it's-
not only is he
With that
selling it out,
question.
I think
he's
it's
selling it out
pre-sold, too.
at the point to where it's not a question that
Right.
you're not canceling this show.
right.
Bow Wow is selling that shit out.
And I'll even give you my reason why. I think for him specifically and other acts in that range of time, those concert goers are going to be the main ones wanting to show up because they don't see them. And I was like, that Millennium Tour is great and all, but they want their one.
Yeah.
And I think for a show here, absolutely. Now, could he do?
You making too much sense.
I don't know.
You making too much sense right now, man.
Because
You making too much
because you
sense.
got the what is that New Kids on the Block Backstreet Boys thing. Now, them was two totally different fan bases, right? But
No.
Not,
were the same
yeah, not
fan base.
necessarily.
no, that's different.
They were the same fan base.
They definitely
Pop
melded
boy
together.
band.
Yeah.
Same fan base.
They definitely melded
They're
together.
different age-wise.
Maybe
but
the age-wise,
but that's
they're
the only
different.
difference.
But they were the same fan base, bro.
My point being though is that they're depending on each other to combine to make the draw.
Yeah, but you're talking about two groups that took massive breaks of just not being a group. Like it was like famously part of what was that? Bands Reunited on VH1 for literally both of them. So, like that's a different situation. Bow Wow ain't stopped touring, and he's got other stuff. People will go to see Bow Wow just because they remember him being on BET 106 Park.
Yep.
Mr.
Mr.
106
Park.
and Park.
Did you see how over the top they were about him at the BET Awards? He's selling it out.
No,
He's selling it out.
But remember,
Bow is-
remember my argument said anywhere. I don't deny that anywhere else.
I'm telling
He
here.
sell out.
He's selling it out here.
No,
Look
ain't
at
no.
Glo-
It's not going to be an easy sell. I'm not saying it's going to be 10 minutes after the tickets go on sale. So I'm not saying that.
No.
But it's going to sell out.
If the show is in, let's say the show is Halloween night. Nah, that's too close.
Nah.
Yeah.
Let's say the show is New Year's Eve. Nah, that's not the right night.
You don't want to put it on the holiday.
Let's say the show is
Labor Day weekend.
Of next year?
fuck it. No, let's say the show is Labor Day weekend of this year,
Of this year?
And you announce tickets now.
and you announce the ticket, and you
You
announce
sell it now.
You announce the tickets Memorial Day,
Okay. Yeah.
sold out.
Sold out.
You know why? Because we're going to put this concert on Thursday night to kick your motherfucking weekend off. That's right, because you're going to take Friday off anyway for Memorial Day. Because you
Yeah.
want that 4-day weekend, right, bro?
Right.
Right.
Friday at that
So
point,
so
yeah.
so Thursday night, we got this motherfucking Bow Wow concert for you with the after party. With Bow
Still
Wow.
ain't selling that shit out.
Selling that shit out. Selling that shit out. Because you know why? Because niggas don't go to the lake.
Making too much sense.
Niggas don't go to the lake.
Making too
Selling
much
that
sense.
Selling that shit out.
Making too much sense.
Oh shit!
Selling that shit out.
And that's exactly why we're not selling that shit out, because it does make too much sense.
Ooh, there you go.
It's Casey,
There you go.
It's Casey that we're talking about, dog. Like,
And I'm not gonna give you no pushback on that either. Because we had like 25 people show up to Dead Prez, and Dead Prez was only doing like 3 shows in the whole continent. Nigga, the whole continent. The whole continent. Not the United States, the entire continent. They were only doing 3 shows. They brought Stickman from Europe. He was living over there, chilling. They brought him over to do these 3 shows, and we had 25 motherfuckers show up.
KC, baby. KC.
And people ask me, hey, when's the next Gorilla Fest? I'll be like, shit.
Never need.
Hey.
No. Well, it may not be Gorilla Fest, but I am in the process of mentally working out a local hip hop music festival. It won't be for this year because I don't, you know what I'm saying. Even if I had time, even if I had the mental time to put it together, I don't have the physical time to try to do it the right way, and I'm not going to do this half-ass. So I'm willing to wait till 2026. Hell, I'm willing to wait till 2027 because I don't give a mad-ass fuck one way or the other. But 2026 is going to suffice. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get that shit together. It's going to be nice. It's going to be intergenerational. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be all-inclusive of hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Rap.
Sure, that could be the debut of my tribute band.
I'd be dope. Hey, don't give me a motherfucking option, boy. Hey, we with it. So I'll let you know. So I'm shooting for post 4th of July, pre Labor Day.
We'll see.
I think we can get a nice day in there somewhere. One of those nice weekends, nice Saturday. Find a nice shaded park, possibly. You know what I'm saying? Put a stage in it. Rock it out. Not to toot my own horn, but if you know me, when I do the big shows with my homies, you know what I'm saying? We do them right, don't we, Rock?
Man, town lucky to have us, damn it. We done pulled some shows out that wasn't gonna happen any other way.
We had Cameron
Still,
at the Ride Room.
niggas still didn't want to give us no money.
Cameron at the Ride Room sold out for real like 2 weeks into we announced tickets like 6 weeks out for Cameron. That shit like sold out like 3 weeks in. And then we when our shadow agents down in one of the facility places in the city works gave us a workaround for capacity. Yeah, it wasn't sold out no more, but we did wind up selling a whole hell of a lot more tickets.
Damn.
But the initial 400 tickets for capacity, we sold that shit out in 3 weeks. That was not a problem. I think it was, and I even think those were like, $35 or $40 tickets. I mean, Cameron in the Ride Room. Yeah. Shit, you 35? Yeah,
Most definitely.
I was surprised Red Rock wasn't there.
I was probably still up in Omaha at the time.
Surprised he didn't drive down. But shit,
because it is Dipset 4L.
Because we made him up at either Argosy or Harrah's to drop off the second half, the back end of the money before the show. He was like, "Oh man, I heard the Kansas City niggas don't be paying right." And you know, we was like, "No, shit, we good." Sat there and counted it. He was like, "Oh, that's what's up. Shit, I see y'all at 11:30." Bet. Hey, 11:28. The truck pulls up. He hops out with the security guard. The security guard cleared away. Hey, this nigga was huge. And you know, since I was a bouncer, I got a bad habit of being like sizing, kind of unfortunate, sizing the motherfucker up just in case. And he was one of the few people since my bouncing days that I was like, yeah, nah, I can't take this.
You done with him?
Nope.
I gotta shoot this nigga. and I gotta shoot him with a big gun because he was a big nigga.
Bull.
22 will not suffice.
Oh,
no
no,
chance.
I'd have to have 22 guns to shoot. Now this nigga was like 6'6", 360,
Oh yeah.
like 4% body fat,
Yeah, you need the.
and he wore a jacket, a suit jacket.
Yeah, so you need the Glock with the long nuts and
The
yeah,
longest.
the longest.
The longest nuts. I need that extra dick. Fuck it.
Man.
Wow.
I need the extra dick. I mean, it is pause because we old. But them young niggas is with me right now. They like, hell yeah, OG.
Hell yeah,
Hell
OG.
yeah, OG. Extra dick, long nuts. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we out here, two dicks, no nuts.
He's speaking out language.
Yeah, I love this nigga. He love us.
I'm not doubling my chances of getting ball tapped. Fuck that.
Shout out to my young niggas. I don't call them YNs
Just
because
young
I am a nigga. And calling them YNs gives motherfucking other people permission to call them YNs, knowing what it means. So I'm making you uncomfortable to have to say that shit. I can't reiterate that enough. Don't allow these motherfuckers to call young niggas YNs. Make them say young niggas if that's what they mean. Because, you know, it's going to be real satisfying when you get to punch that motherfucker in his mouth. What do you mean by YNs? Young Negroes. Pop! Fuck it. It's close enough. It's 2025. Ain't no Negroes, bitch.
That's a slur cousin.
Yeah. Slur adjacent.
Well, I say ninjas is the same way.
Oh, hell yeah, same way. We let y'all slide on that ninja emoji, and that's on us. That was show on us. That show on us.
Non-income, non-job, or assets.
Ain't that a bitch?
Ninja, that's crazy.
Ain't that a?
That's what the banks call giving black people loans. Yeah, ninjas. That's a thing. Non-income, non-job, or assets.
Wow. Well, we gonna move our ninjas asses onto this playlist real quick. Desmond, I warned you earlier that at some point this episode we're going to ask you for a song for our playlist. The playlist is indicative of season 5. This is our 5th season, Desmond, believe it or not. We are oh fuck it, I can't speak for everybody on this one. Shit, I am fucking surprised because I didn't think that I would be doing this long.
I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd be alive. So you know,
hey, it was touch and go. I shouldn't be here, you know, shit, because the Cadillac is gone. You know, rest in peace to the Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos.
I just really hope you took pictures.
Oh yeah, I got pictures of it.
Okay, that's all. That's all you need.
Yeah. But one of the shots when I got shot came in right here, but it hit the door frame instead of coming through my ribs and killing me. Damn. Along with a tube in the headrest that should have killed me.
Damn. Why were niggas shooting at you, dog?
I don't know, man.
Nah, that nigga was just
Wrong place,
he was
wrong
just
time.
crazy. Dude was just a serial killer.
It was 1 of 4. What
Within a 24-hour period,
Yeah.
He was randomly shooting
He killed
people.
one other motherfucker.
No, I thought it was 3.
No, on the 24 hour, and then he shot me. He shot at 3 other motherfuckers, and he killed one of them.
Why the fuck?
He killed 3 total.
Yeah.
No, that was the day he killed. He killed
the
like,
day they caught him. I thought he killed 3
he
people.
killed like 2 the day they caught him.
Yeah.
And he killed 2 and shot 4. Or something like some the dude that was running around in the hood.
Yeah.
They killed the dude right up the street from my house.
Yeah.
I'm literally getting. I got up and I'm about to go to the bathroom and I hear pop 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 pop.
So he was just randomly just shooting at
Yeah,
you?
just running around, shoot. Allegedly, some stuff happened to him that some people close to him allegedly set him up on, and he snapped and he just started running around,
Murking niggas.
So it was like a few of these cats that like a couple summers ago when you heard about people on like in South KC on bus stops. They were like winding up dead, shot, just nobody knew what. That was him.
Wow.
So he really wound up killing. He's killed like like 8 to 12 people all together.
Dude, for real serial. He was a
Yeah,
serial
he was a
killer.
for real serial killer.
And just had the lawnmower in the back.
Yeah, and he had a lawnmower in the back of his truck. And
Yep.
the lawnmower and the two-tone of his truck and the lawnmower in the back were the things that allowed me to identify who he was for the police. And because I was like, yeah, when I saw the picture y'all put out for the APB, I was like, oh, that's that nigga right there. He still got the lawnmower in the back of his truck.
He was like, fucking nigga, I'm cutting grass tomorrow. But I'm killing niggas today. Like,
Shooting
what the
niggas
fuck?
tonight, cutting grass in
Cutting
the AM.
grass in the morning.
He was terrible at cutting grass.
You was terrible at shooting niggas too, I guess, because there's a lot of us that live. But yeah, so I was leaving the house from the original podcast place, and I got in the car, and nigga pulled up on the side of me to where I couldn't open the door, and just started dumping. Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I had to call people to make sure I wasn't dead. I was like, nigga, am I dead? He's like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? I was like, shit, I know I just got shot. He's like, what? Where you at? I'm on my way to the hospital. Who driving you?
Me.
Me. I ain't know somebody else was supposed to drive me. You ain't call an ambulance? I ain't got $2,500. I mean, I wasn't gonna pay it anyway, but you know, I ain't got that to be putting it on my bullshit record.
He thought about the deal.
Once again, this nigga gives a completely unrealistic impersonation of me.
No, this wasn't you.
Oh.
Ta-ta, nigga. This was Grunt.
This is Rock. I don't want to excite you, but he just got shot.
Nah, he didn't even but when he called me, he didn't even say that. That nigga just called me and said, "Hey man, P got shot." I was like, "Hold up, what?" He was like, "P got shot," and I was like, "Hold up, what?"
Imagine what I was saying.
I was like, "Is he alive?" He was like, "Yeah, he's at the hospital." I was like, "Man, shit, I'm on my way." God damn, what?
It was just hard to even comprehend.
No,
you
it
know what I
really
mean?
was.
Like,
'Cause
what
I
do you
was-
mean P got
Yeah,
shot?
because I was almost asleep because I was having to wake up at like 3:34 then.
In
You know
front
what I'm
of my
saying?
house.
Yeah, when I was talking to Rockwell was like, which one we do? I was like, well, I don't know. I just know I had to call you because I was in front of your house. I figured the police are going to be there eventually.
Nobody else get shot coming out your house.
So, you know, I guess just meet me at the hospital.
You know, niggas shooting at your house.
Oh, man.
Boy.
Yeah, I was like, shit, nigga, I don't know if they're shooting at you or shooting at me. Thinking I was you,
But I got shot.
but I got shot.
Dang, that was wild. And I was on the road, too.
Oh, man. Hey, Rockwell did show up with a +1. That's my nigga. He keep a +1, Dez. He keep a +1. Like, hey, Rock, man, some bullshit just went down. Meet me over such and such. All right, bet. I pull up. I'm waiting. He pull up. He open the door. I see a shadow of a figure, Alfred Hitchcock style. Be like, dun 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 dun. I be like,
Hold
hey,
on. But they always have a role that figures into the moment.
they really do. Because the +1 happened to be a former nurse or something,
No, she's a nurse.
and she was like, "Man, let me wrap you up real quick." I was like, "Oh shit, hell yeah!" No, what it didn't. No, not tourniquet. She did me right. And then when I wrapped myself up the next day, I got infected. It was a slight infection. It wasn't major. I just needed some.
See, that's even more reason we should have did that for the picture.
Yeah, nah, wasn't gonna happen. I would have to have been like. I mean, I was already pretty high because I'd been doing some shit down in the basement. But I was setting up. I was just pulling shit and I was smoking. I was putting shit back, and I was like, you know what? I ain't finna put the rest of the shit, set the shit all the way up. I should shut the shit the rest out. Or I should have stopped and peed. Because remember I said when I got out the garage, I was like, damn, I gotta pee. Yeah, fuck it, I'll pee when I get home. Nigga, I didn't pee for another 3 hours.
Damn.
Oh, when I finally got in that emergency room, I was like, hey, I don't mean to be rude, nurse, doctor lady, but I've been having to pee for like the past 2 hours. Is it cool if I go to the? She's like, yeah. Let's get you. She's like, just hold your arm up so it doesn't, accidentally like bleed out or anything. Right? Like, damn, bleed out.
They didn't give you the jug when you was in there?
Nah. I was going to the bathroom. My kidneys was good. It was my arm that was bad. And then Dr. Gupta, my bad, probably not his name.
It may have been.
Damn, you ain't shit,
It's
boy. You ain't shit, boy.
It's highly
You should have
likely.
said Patel if you was gonna do that. At least get the more accurate one.
For 2023, it probably would have been more accurate to be Patel. But hey, you got shot the best way possible.
They really had some people had wild shit to say in that hospital.
Hey man, the police had the wildest. Who shot you? Was it bangers?
Bangers, nigga, what?
Nigga, y'all just looked at my ID. It showed you how old I am. And I understand and respect the gangster. But for real, cuz?
It was like, you still out in these streets, nigga.
Was this a drug transaction? No, I didn't. I had on my red shorts with my fresh ass cream colored shirt that said "Hustle" with the like the '70s style font and shit and logo like different colors. Oh, that shit was hot. I'm mad they got that motherfucker. I mean, I got shot, so I wasn't gonna be able to do nothing with it anyway.
They said that's Exhibit B.
Yeah, it's like they came in and said, you mind taking your shirt off?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess I do need to take it off." And, and then cop was like, "Yeah, we're gonna put this in the bag. It's evidence." I was like, "Bitch." All right. I still got my wife beater. It's like, nah, this got blood on it. We need that too. God damn. Fortunately, I had on red shorts for once in my life. They didn't see whatever blood dripped on my red shorts. I'd have been walking out of that motherfucker naked.
Buck Nilsey.
Because I was like, so y'all got a police T-shirt or something for your boy or something? I can throw on it. No, we don't give a fuck about your black ass. We just need to know what banger shot you.
Who shot you, bro?
Your mama?
Which one are you?
Yup.
Yeah.
But that's neither here nor there. I don't know how we wound up on that shit. But Desmond.
Yeah.
Song for the playlist, my man. Do you have any idea? I mean, any genre.
Any genre.
Yep.
Man, this is tough, man.
I know it's not an easy thing, but we like to apply a little bit of the pressure.
This is fucking tough.
And while we're at it, think about yours, man. But Matt probably got like a list of 37. He's just like
I technically got a list of like a fucking 100 or so. But
I know you do. That's why you're just rifling through them.
If there's one, man, that I would choose, like just hearing the stories and shit, and that I've heard like on this podcast, even tonight, it had to be Composure by Nas and Hit Boy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the top 5 records that I just listen to, like just for like motivation, keep me disciplined. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good call.
Yeah, and production on that is incredible. The subject matter is incredible. It's about black excellence, and I think we all represent that here. So that'll be my contribution. Now, if you ask me for another contribution, it's whatever.
See, everybody, it's like crack, baby. The first taste is free. The next one you're gonna have to fight for.
Okay.
So when you come back, you'll get an opportunity to put one up, but next time there may be some pushback, and there will be a vote taken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we not voting?
No, it's first
Okay.
time guest.
Okay.
Yeah, our first time guest get one. First taste free, baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta make them want to come back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, you know. See if Desmond can dominate the playlist. Oh shit! I know PL ain't. Dice may say so differently tonight, though.
Man.
It's gonna be me.
Well, Matt sorts his through.
Oh, I got mine.
Oh shit. Well, go ahead then.
But I will put mine up for scrutiny.
Oh.
I mean, I can really
So-
put mine up for scrutiny too if y'all want to, man. Like,
I don't want. I would vote for yours either way it went.
okay.
I mean, this one. I would. This one. Yeah. That would have got my vote no matter what. So.
okay.
Yeah.
I gotta make it hard on myself. It's one of the things. So, submitted for the approval of the Lawnarchy Society. Watch for the Hook. Cool Breeze, Outkast, Good One.
No pushback here.
I ain't definitely.
I ain't never heard the record, so.
Oh, for real?
For real?
Oh, before you leave, we were just listening to that. I was playing that like a couple weeks ago. Me, you, and Brass were down here working on some stuff. I was like, name of the computer bitch. Play Watch for the Hook by
Alexa?
ooh, that bitch too sensitive.
Cancel.
She be nigga. We was in here one night working on something, and somebody said that broad name, and next thing you know, all the lights went off. We couldn't get them turned back on, and we was like, damn, we stuck down here in the dark. I'm like, man, it's some bullshit. Fuck that broad, jealous ass. Watch for the Hook. Yeah, yeah, that's a. Yeah, that's a. Everybody on that motherfucker rap their ass off.
Yeah.
And that's one of the very few songs that you know what I'm saying, that come to mind, that I can think of where every nigga on that motherfucker rap their ass off. And those weren't like anybody's like best verse all of their career either. But they all like stepped it up because they knew.
Niggas was coming for him.
Well, honestly, I think that this is just me. I'm a fairly competitive person. Not and with my people, not in a negative way. Just I just like pushing them because it pushes me. I think everybody's coming at Outkast neck.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
As evidenced by they're not next to each other in the order at all. Like, they're not even close to each other in the order.
And I think that was. I think it was the opportunity for everybody to and
I mean,
and everybody grabbed their ass off.
yeah.
Hey, and Cool Breeze is one of the most slept on Atlanta cats of the late 90s, early 2000s, in my opinion. Him and Witch Doctor.
I do that.
Hey,
I need to see.
Witch Doctor was one of the first rap cats that I can remember incorporating drum and bass into their music. And I didn't know it was drum and bass until my homeboy Ant was like, oh yeah, man, that's drum and bass, boy. That's D&B, baby. That's my shit. Because he was into hip hop and drum and bass. And this is back in 98, 99. Man, shout out Ant. I'm gonna be down there pretty soon. He's in backwaters of Oklahoma. Or the red clays of Oklahoma.
Every time I used to go down, I used to bring a bag of red clay back up.
I was thinking about bringing next time I go down, bringing a couple of buckets of red clay back up to try and grow some weed in. Hey, that red clay grow. Hey, whew. Hey, that red clay grow. I don't know what the magic. It's probably our ancestor blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say Indians.
But that red clay grow. All right, so. Man, y'all got some good ass. I kind of hope I don't get when the.
Don't worry, you're not.
Oh man, I don't like how you said that. Well, I'm about to check it out. I put the key on the screen for everybody to check out, so they'll know what these dice really hitting for. Shout out to my big brother, he's a big dummy. Fred Bram, he's a big dummy. I'm gonna make sure I clip this part specifically just to send you in a text message.
4.
3.
That is number 6. Looks like
Damn
from
it.
here. And number 6 is Rockwell.
Again, man, come on.
That's some fuck shit. Oh, excuse my French.
So
next week.
Rockwell.
There's some tomfoolery going on around here. With, them dice is loaded.
Rethrow it, man.
Shit, if they was loaded, I'd have them loaded to be hitting 7s. Because then I'd be dominating the playlist. It'd be like my playlist. Y'all would have to vote no just to keep me from winning. And this ain't even a game like that, but I'm trying to win it. I'm in it, like Bennett.
Always get pushback.
So Rockwell next week has the playlist selection.
Folkly Dokley.
Oh, damn. You had to record it because you said you're not going to be here.
Oh yeah.
So we might not be doing the show
Okay.
next week.
Within the next week then.
No,
No, we're going to do the show next week. It'll just be me and you, I guess, Jason.
Brassilania show.
Yeah, I'm sure Rick Brass or Brother Nevis or somebody will slide out. Oh, shit. But, yeah, man. I enjoyed myself tonight. I hope y'all did too, man. It's been a pleasure to have both of you guys here.
Sure.
You both are debate nerds from different generations. The way that you were feared and revered, he too made people quiver when he delivered.
Wow. Pause.
Pardon me.
Hey, he was from Ruskin, so he was busting. Shit, they was you know, a couple of my favorite people in different aspects of my life. So I appreciate you guys taking time out to be out here with us on the lawn.
Yeah, man. Good hang.
You and Jason have a lot of music together. We'll I'll post links throughout this as I do the editing.
All fire.
And we about to hip you to this Cool Breeze when we get off here. See if we had the Patreon set up right now. We just flip over to that. That's what the third one's going to be. It's going to be Patreon. Okay, let's see. Okay, come August, we'll have our Patreon set up because I want to make sure that we're going to have stuff that's going to be worth you paying for. Not that I think this isn't, but, you know, extra stuff.
We're going to start doing it with my shirt off, you know.
We might have to pay them.
I'm about to be Buck Newsy.
The Lawnarchy OnlyFans is not going to sell at all. It's gonna be
Oh, it will sell, but not
Yeah,
the
I
way
tell
we want it to.
That motherfucker be popping. Just like I said, I don't care who my fans are.
Hey, you know what? They'd be mad because we would. I wouldn't do anything different than what I'm doing right now. I'd probably smoke a little more.
Take your shirt off.
No, I just smoke a little more. I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not a shirt off guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a t-shirt at minimum because I'm probably t-shirt and a wife beater. But we're not supposed to call them wife beaters. A t-shirt and a tank top under.
Yeah, I said this time last year, I rarely wore a shirt.
I mean, you know, I might have a tank top on.
I looked crazy though.
But before I go into an establishment, I'll put a shirt on. So like when I was driving my lack that I popped in, it didn't have air conditioning. So I would take my shirt off in the lack and had the windows down.
Get that breeze.
When I pull up the Quick Trip, before I go in, I put my shirt on. I was just raised different, and I'm not saying that as a knock to anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I just get popped upside the head if I didn't have a fucking shirt on when I was a little kid.
What is you doing?
In certain places.
Yeah.
No, I had the same thing. I know exactly what you mean.
Same reason I still iron my clothes.
Shit, you an alien out here right now.
I know. My boy was like, "Hey man, who still irons their clothes?" On Facebook one day, and I was like, "Shit, I do." And he's like, "Why?" I was like, "Man, you know, I'm 50, and it's a habit."
Shit, you fucking 50? You know,
Yeah.
goddamn 50.
Or get a steamer.
Either way, I mean, people aren't even steaming their clothes anymore.
Yeah.
They just
Taking them straight out the dryer. Say fuck it.
throwing them on and just
I'll admit
walking
I
out.
stopped doing it for jeans, but for like khakis, dress slacks.
It depends on how bad off I feel the jeans are.
Yeah.
Because I may go ahead and give them a spray down with some water and hit them one time, you know what I'm saying, just to knock out some of the big major wrinkles. But I ain't too worried about them looking like kind of,
I do still love a good Krispy Kreme stuff.
oh, you know, back in the day with some Jabos or some Guess, yeah, you know, throw them some Stay Flow, a whole bottle. A whole bottle for each pair of jeans.
Damn shame.
Stand them up in the room.
My boy's mama was like, when we was in college, she was like, why is y'all's closet full of ramen noodles and Stay Flow?
Damn.
Gotta stay fed. Gotta stay clean, mama.
Stay fed,
Oh,
stay
'cause, you know,
fly.
Stay Flow. You could throw Stay Flow in your laundry too, in your mix, and that would
Oh, I
and
know
that way when you actually sprayed it down to iron, oh, your shit would be super.
Yeah.
mummified.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walking into the set,
Yeah. Only thing I used to iron was
you're
my
like,
white
man, his Dickie suit is crispy.
Man,
Only thing I used to iron was my white tee.
cut bread on it.
Oh man, my white tees were. I used to iron the shit out of them too, but I would just use
Straight down the
just water. I just
Yeah, you didn't do the 3 lines.
I was never good at that. I was never good, so I just ironed it front flat. You know what I'm saying? Just like the G's out in LA was doing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a bogus iron from jail. Just trying to get it done real quick. Knock these out. Stafford's was good for that though.
Yeah.
See, as long as you had Staffords, it didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You could do the 3 lines. You could just do the flat front.
It was gonna stay.
He was gonna be good. Well, you had Staffords.
Yeah.
The people who you was around was gonna be like, that nigga got on Stafford. Yeah, he good shit. Yeah. Now you was
JC Penney's.
you was really balling if like you was a cat that wore like a couple of like another t-shirt, actual t-shirt under your other regular size t-shirt. So if you had like a 3X Stafford that you was wearing, and you had like a 1X Stafford on under for your undershirt, oh, you was super crisp then, nigga. You was,
That was me.
yeah. You trapping tremendous now. Yeah. I gotta rob you.
Hey,
I was gonna try. I'm a different guy now. Maybe. Yeah.
Don't be out here stealing locks, kids.
don't be a Titans fan.
No, be a Titans fan.
Yeah. Been a lot of stuff coming out of left field tonight.
You know what I'm saying? Strays here and there. Pow, 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 pow.
We just want to keep you grounded in reality, sir.
Titans fans.
Hey, I don't need no extra. Trust me.
Coming close to the time for y'all to start y'all line.
Oh yeah.
No, we're going 10-7 this year.
10 and 7.
10 and 7.
You do fantasy football?
7 and 10.
I'm never
10 and
done
7.
it, but I keep up with football though.
7 and 10.
Would you be interested in playing some fantasy football?
Playoffs. Just
Getting
remember.
arrested.
Okay.
Playoffs?
I'm retired from fantasy football.
I figured.
I do I still do the survivor pools,
Actually, I got something better that I
and of
want
course
to.
I do my actual betting. So
I got something actually better that I want to do with you, that I want to talk to you about doing.
okay,
It's a little long term.
okay.
That's why I haven't approached you about it yet, because I want you to have as much fun as you can handle it, but as much fun, you know, without this hanging over your head as possible. Because I want to go back old school, and these dice are kind of a clue as to what I want to, what I would like to do.
Gotcha.
I would like to revisit some things as a older, wiser person. Yeah, you know, Hey, I like having fun, man. I'm not gonna be one of these motherfuckers that's out here shooting up the block or shooting up the patio or shooting up the park. You know what I'm saying? Because they out here imitating some bullshit manufactured form of fun that's not fun. You know what I'm saying? That's just bullshit violence. It's just bullshit. Shit, I'm a geeky motherfucker, man. I enjoy playing Monopoly. I enjoy having a little sip of beer when I'm playing some Monopoly. You know what I'm saying? We talk some shit. I enjoy playing dominoes and spades and shit.
Honestly, that'd be a good setup. A little kickback with some dominoes, some Monopoly or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm all into corny shit.
Can we get some pinochle in the mix?
I don't know how to play it, but I'm willing to learn.
I'm
I
saying,
probably
man,
do know how to play it.
It
just
ain't
didn't
that
know I
hard.
did.
If you know how to play spades, then you know how to play pinochle. You just don't know that you know how to play
Nah,
pinochle.
man, I know how to. Cause I'm a spades god.
Yeah. So there we go.
You're a spades god.
I
Like,
know
nigga,
spades god,
can you
domino
count?
god. Yeah.
It's like, can you count? Can you play
I
spades?
mean, I'm a cookout prince, y'all.
It's been a lot of people lately that were saying they're great at spades.
Oh, I'm tremendous.
And
Well, no, I know I'm tremendous too.
I don't even have to cheat.
I gotta.
But when I do cheat,
I
you
gotta
didn't
test
know I
this
did.
out at some point here soon. I just gotta find a good partner again because my partner no
Oh,
longer
we'll
lives
have
here.
we're gonna have to have a spades night out.
Yeah.
And
When I
just,
get all moved and everything, we'll definitely
yeah,
put
just
it in my
rotate
list.
partners and shit and see who's worthy of sitting across. Yeah, because I'm heavy with the hands, man. I'm telling you. Dominoes. I don't play no Knicks.
Who does that?
What, no Knicks?
For real?
What?
How you playing bones with nickels?
What? We did in high school. What
No,
do you
we
mean?
did not. No, you do not. It is tens and up. You can play.
It's
You can
always
play
10s
on
and
fives,
ups.
but you cannot play five. What?
We never counted fives.
You don't count five, bro.
I mean, I count fives with my lesser skilled associates that
When it's child's play.
Yeah, I got my nephews, my great nephews. They 10, 15.
When you teach it to them,
Well, they kind of know.
Get them ready for it.
I don't want to mollywop them and never want to play again.
Yeah.
Even though I'm about to hey, what are y'all about to get it, boy? Because you old enough now. I'm not gonna hold back on you. You started a little slick last time. I let you score 25 points in the whole game.
Said a whole game.
The whole game.
Damn.
He's like, man, I'm out here scoring on you.
So you put an end to that shit real quick.
You scoring 25, so I can score 30 this round. Right now. 5 6s. Give me these dominoes is locked up.
See, the one I forgot how to play, I need to pick it back up again because I haven't played in a few decades now. Tonk. I haven't played Tonk forever.
Tom. That was a Ruskin
Absolutely.
lunchtime classic.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
Jesus.
Every locker room in the city had Tonkin dice, or should have had Tonkin dice. I know we did. But yeah, so got all kind of good stuff in the works, man. That just about to start geeking out and literally geeking out. So we'll have some invitations for people. We'll have some open invitations for some of this stuff. Just keep tuned. Matinee sessions, July 26th, Saturday.
Blues
6
Brothers.
p.m. Blues Brothers. Now that we're doing Saturdays, we're gonna run it back again with Desmond and Angel. We'll let y'all know when after we figure it out. But Friday.
I might have a little feature
Oh,
popping
yeah.
out with Miss Angel. So,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Now I would do that one live with her. No backtracks.
I don't think she'd let you do it any other way with her. Honestly.
I still can't believe that she sang what I wanted
I
her to
can't
sing,
either.
which is
That's why I had to leave. It was ridiculous.
shit.
Yeah. So
Because I looked up, I was like, "Where's P?" That nigga was out in the park.
Yeah, I was out in the parking lot smoking. Yeah, I didn't need to hear some of that. So, yep, July 26th, Saturday. Next week, I think we actually do have a guest. I'll have to look at the
What's
calendar.
in is that the 19th?
What's today?
18th?
18th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do got. Well, I'll talk to you about that after.
Hell, I may just make something up and we bring somebody in. Fuck it. We're good for that. So, man, on behalf of Jason and Jamel and Desmond and Matthew and Quarter and Quarter's late knees, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's a Friday night. Let's let's make it into Saturday and make it to Sunday. Try and be good to each other this week, and this week will be good to you. I don't make any promises on that, but I'd rather be disappointed about that than disappointed about reading about some bullshit that you had to go through. So, one love and peace.